This is my final project of Skyfi Lab online course on structural and foundation analysis. In this video, I am explaining how to design a foundation using safe software. So for that, we are designing a foundation of a building which we have already analyzed. So for getting the values of dead load and live load, we just refer the details of dead load and live load of previously designed building. So after getting those dead loads and live loads, we are just assigning those values in Save software. So first of all, open the Save software and click on File menu. In that you will be seeing a menu called New Model. Open that and you will be assigning different values on there. Assign the design code as IS456-2000 and in design preferences, change the clear cover top and bottom of slabs as 50 and convert the preferred bar size to 22 and then click OK. Then select grid only option and then click OK. Then we are going to define the materials as we done earlier, the same as in of ETABS and SAP 2000. So before doing that, you must assign the grid lines in X and Y direction as 19 and the grid spacing in X and Y direction as 1. So define the materials M40 and HYST 500 on the define material section menu and then define the footing in slab property data. There you provide the property name as mat footing and the thickness of the slab as 500. Convert the type slab into mat option and then click OK. In the same way, we should assign the soil properties. So for that, click on define menu and then click on to soil subgrade property data and change the value of subgrade modulus to 3 plus 04. Then click OK and now we are assigning column property. So for that, click on define menu and then column property. There you should design two types of column of size 500 by 500 and of size 600 by 600. Pick the material as M40. After assigning both the columns, click OK. Now check the load patterns, load cases and load combination options. In load combination, provide two combinations. In first combination, provide the scale factor of dead and live load as 1.5 and the design selection as ultimate strength and then click OK. And in another combination, you should provide the scale factor as 1 and click all the design selection except ultimate strength. Now click OK. After that, now we are going to draw the foundation. For that, click on draw option and then click on draw slab bar areas option. Verify the property as mat footing itself, then start drawing the area of foundation from grid number 19 to grid number S19, connecting all the endpoints so that it makes a square ultimately. Now you should provide the offset values. So for that, click the foundation area and then click on edit menu. In that edit areas, and another option expand bar shrink areas will appear. Then provide offset value as 2 meters, that is 2000 millimeter. Now you can see that the area will expand. After providing the values, now we are going to draw the column. So for that, click on draw column option in draw menu. Then change the options property below as none and property above as column 500 by 500 Also height below as 0 and height above as 2 meter. Then you must start drawing the column from one end with 6 meter interval. You must note that the center columns are of column 600 by 600, so you are not supposed to draw that columns. For drawing that column, we must change the option property above as column 500, column 600 by 600. Then draw the center columns also. After drawing all the columns, now we are going to draw the design strips. For that, change the width from left right as 4 meter each. Then change the strip layer into A. Then we are going to draw the strip in layer A. The same ways we are drawing the design strip in B layer also, so that you must change the option strip layer into B and then draw all the design strips. Now we are assigning the soil properties into the foundation, so for that click the foundation. So you can see that one area's 4 edges is selected on the left bottom of the screen, and after that click assign menu and click support data and then soil properties. By clicking OK, we are assigning the soil properties to the foundation. Now we are going to assign the dead and live load to the columns. So for that, click each and every column separately. We should assign the load data into that columns. So for that, click the center point of the column so that one point selected can be viewed on the left bottom side of the screen. That shows the column is selected. After that, go to assign menu and then load data. In that, click on point loads. Change the value of gravity minus Z option from 0 to the values which you have noted before, and provide the load for punching shear as 500 by 500. So after assigning load for all the same type of columns of punching shear x direction 500 and y direction 500, we should assign the load data for columns having the load punching shear value 600 by 600 also. Now you should change the rebar material of design strips by clicking the right click on every design strip and change the rebar material into HYSD 500. The same should be done in case of footing also. After assigning the rebar material, now we are going to run the analysis. So click on run analysis option. Now you are asked to save the file if not saved before. After saving, the analysis will be done. Then click on to run analysis and design option. So after run analysis and design, you should check the punching shear capacity ratios. So for that, click on display menu and then click shear punching design option, so that you can see the different values on each column. So most of the values are above 1 and it should not be like that. So to reduce these values, we should change the footing thickness. So for that, first you must unlock the model and change the mat footing thickness into 900, and then do the analysis again by clicking run analysis and design option and check shear punching design values again. So now also some values are above 1, so we must change these values. So for that, unlock the model again and change the mat footing values into 1200, then do the process of analysis again. Now you can see the most of the values are below 1. Now our design is okay. If it's not happening like that, then do the process again by increasing the thickness of footing. Now you can interpret the design values by clicking the display option and strip forces option, slab forces option. This option gives the design values and diagrams of different footing elements. After verifying and checking all that, we can get the detailed report on the left side of the screen of Model Explorer option. In that, click on detailing and then expand slab views, and by clicking rebar schedule bill of quantities, you get the details of all the quantities required for the design and the number of bar and the length of the bar to be cut, etc. We can go through each and every options on that, so that you may get the different plan view and elevation view of the foundation. The detailed representation is shown on the screen. Hope everything is clear. Thank you.